So my heart was really shattered and broken this afternoon because I was trying to come off a particular situation from yesterday. And one of the most difficult aspect of being a dependent in the UK is compromise, sacrifice, having to give up on a lot. Yes. Sorry, I am making this video unprepared. This is the gym center. I just came off the gym. My husband is in the gym. I'm actually waiting for him here to come up. But I've been broken, pieces, pierced. It's only Wednesday today. Yesterday was Tuesday. I had a bombshell. Yep. Just trying to get myself fixed at a particular job that is family friendly. Unfortunately, I got the other side of feedback. That aside, it's a story I would share here. I was just trying to heal, come off that pain of disappointment. And today again, I was just trying to move on, believing that, yes, I have a job, though it doesn't come steady. As an agency worker, one of the disadvantages of working for an agency is their shift do not come as expected. So last week I was really excited. As at Thursday I was booked for a shift, 5 long days, for the very first time in my life as an agency worker. So I was given the shift for the week: Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. I've already calculated the money I'm going to make. Oh my God, we are planning a holiday because upper week is midterm break for 1 week. Okay, you're done. Yeah.
And they join there, they take.
But never I'm taking photo. This man leave me. Me and the who find pass.
Now you now. Now you now.
Oh goodness me.
Actually,
This one. Hey, all right guys, sorry about that. That was my husband. He just came off the gym. Yeah, he has been my source of strength, since yesterday and today. I just told him about the bombshell I got from my agency, and he tried to cheer me up. Yes, but then I'm still making this video since I've started it. Yes, let me complete it. Just around my house now. We're home. So it can be really saddening at times, because most dependents, it's not as if they do not have the the ability or the willingness to go for a full-time job. But when you consider the fact that the main applicants, which is either a husband or a wife, is actually contracted for about 36 to 40 hours in a week, and when you hear contracts, you must do it. Now, especially those on the healthcare field, excuse me, those ones, you cannot change your shift, even if you can, but officially you cannot choose your shift, you cannot change the timetable, unless you have to do it with your work colleagues and others who are not in the healthcare field. 9 to 5, some of them start 8 o'clock, as the case may be, some 7 a.m. as the case may be, until 5 p.m., 6 p.m., depending. So you, the dependent, you just have to, especially when you have kids. If you do not have children, man, both of you, like I've always said, can go and start sleeping at work. But with children involved, it's a whole lot. So my heart was really shattered and broken this afternoon because I was trying to come off a particular situation from yesterday. And as at yesterday, my shift for today was cancelled. Like I stated, I was booked for 5 days. Monday, yep. So my shift was cancelled for today. That was fine. I said, okay, I still have the rest of the 2 days. Yes. Is it 2 or 3 days? Yep. Haven't worked on Monday because I worked on Monday. All of a sudden, right there in the gym, that was why you saw me broken. Right there. PM, thank God I've done an hour plus before I checked my phone. I saw the email from my employer. Sorry, Chi, the shift blah 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 for Thursday and Friday has also been cancelled. that they were sorry for any inconveniences. Hey, guys, I've planned for what I would use the money for this very week. You know, if you work for an agency, they pay every week, usually every Friday. So if I had worked this week, they're gonna pay me next Friday. You know, I don't know if all the agencies are the same. So I had already made a plan, and we're going on holiday towards month end. You know, so I had really made my plans. You know, that moment you've had some hopes, targets on what you're to do with this money, agency would just I almost cried, to be honest with you. To be honest, I almost cried. I said, what is this? Then I wrote my agency back to say, I hope everything is fine. Maybe they made a complaint about me, you know, the school where I worked. They just replied me that everything is fine, nothing to be worried about, blah, 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 blah. It's just that the school holiday, is it holiday or something, trip, blah, blah, blah. Hey, I said anyway, the good news is that I did not do anything wrong, because for your first shift to be cancelled like that, you have to ask questions to find out if you have gone short of, if you have done anything to breach the rules, you know. So this is one of the major disadvantages of working with an agency. Now, do not plan to spend agency's money ahead of time until you are sure you have done those shifts. Yes, make sure that you have worked for those shifts before you can plan to say, okay, I'm using this agency's money to pay my bills, I'm using it to do this, do that. Don't be like me, God. We're crying again? No way. You know, so do not have high hopes. Bank your hope on agency's money when you haven't done that shift. I'm not saying when you haven't been paid, no, because if you have done that shift, it is certain that they're gonna pay you. But if you have not done that shift, forget it, you know. So I'm really struggling, because today now I was supposed to go for my driving. I cancelled. I can't even find a time for it again. Now I am left between the deep blue sea. I am just on the fence, trying to call my instructor whether to go for my driving tomorrow or not. But who knows, maybe before the end of today, the agency would call you to say, go for shift tomorrow, or go on Friday. So you can't really plan, because they might even call you the day of the shift to go cover a shift. You might be on your way on the bus already, or on the cab already. They will call you that the shift is cancelled. Somebody might have experienced this. Confirm in the comment section. Now, as I'm talking to you, as at Monday, 2 days ago, I paid for a 1 week bus pass, £34 plus, to take me to my workplace. Because traveling to my workplace, I use both a river and stagecoach, you know, so I had to pay £34 plus for this 1 week I'll be working. You know, though you're gonna expire next Monday, but look at it. Shift cancelled, no shift today. Yesterday I did not work. Tomorrow they said no work. On Friday no work. When I have spent £34 already on transportation. Though I'm gonna give it to my husband to use the ticket. That's what I will do, since he will be going to work on Friday and next tomorrow, you know. So particularly being a dependent in the UK comes with a lot of sacrifice. This is what you must note when you come to this country, or if you are already here, your work is never stable. I met a man in my son's school yesterday. The wife is the main applicant, who is also a student, you know, not on a skilled workers thingy. The man just told me one thing that happened to him. His agency booked him for a shift that will start 6 a.m. Do you know what that means? You have to wake up, and it's not even somewhere around 6 a.m. Buses in this side part of England, they've not even started operation. My bus stop there, they start 6:20 first bus, and somebody starting a shift at 6 a.m. He always has to take the cab to go to his workplace. That means he has to wake up 5 o'clock or earlier than 5 a.m. to start preparing for shift. You know, and he must have to do that as a man, being a family man whose wife is on a study visa, and you know what it means when you are on a study visa. It's just 20 hours, you know. So my advice is this: if you're working with an agency, get 2 or register with 2 different agencies at least, or 3 maximum. Currently I'm registered with 2, but the unfortunate thing that happened to me, As at the time I was booked for this shift this very week, I was excited. So I told my friend in Liverpool, Mommy, come so. I was happy. It has never happened before. Then my second agency, I just wrote them when they said, Chi, can we have your availability for this week? I quickly wrote them that I am not available for this week. Hey, devil dealt me something. But it wasn't my fault. I did not blame myself. Was I available? No, because I've been booked all through the week. And then it happened the way it happened. I am planning to see if I could write them to see if there's anything for me to do tomorrow or next. So generally, it's not as if a dependent cannot work. It's not as if you cannot do a full-time job, but you have to, plan alongside your family to manage your family, especially the children, the school run, and all what have you. This is why it is sometimes difficult for even the agency that is not stable. Sometimes you might be home as a dependent. They call you to go for it. You consider the fact that your husband is at work or your wife is at work. Nobody is there to go pick up your children from school. You will just give up and tell them, no, it's not convenient for you to do that. Like this very Saturday, I have my driving in the morning, 8 a.m., but I have to cancel. You know why? My husband is starting his shift 8 o'clock in the morning. That means he will leave before 8 o'clock. And on Saturday morning is not a situation where I will go to somebody's house and knock. Please, can you keep something for me? I'm going driving. No, Saturdays, when families are home, they need to sleep and wake up around 9 or 10 o'clock. I don't want to go to anybody's house and knock and say, please, keep something for me. I want to go learn driving. Not beside they go work. If I work, it could have been a different ballgame. I just had to cancel. This is just a lot of sacrifices. We dependents, we the Association of Dependents in the UK, we have given up on a lot of things. A lot of women, they left their professional careers to join agency or bank shifts, do casual work because of family, especially women. So this is it for this very content. My advice remains that just make sure that you enroll to minimum of 2 agencies and maximum of 3 agencies, in case when this one fails you, you can also get shift from this other one. As a dependent, if you're able to cover 2-3 shifts in a week, I think is enough for you. Yes, to have your own savings or to have your own money for your own personal expenditure or to support your family, because it's not every time you go out with your children you will ask Oga or ask Mr. for transport. No. You want to buy panty, Oga, bring money. You want to buy dross, Oga, bring money. You want to send something to your sibs in Nigeria, Oga, or wifey, bring money. The worst is a man asking a woman for money. It doesn't even happen in Africa. Talk more of here. Anyway, this is it for this very content. Thank you once again for watching. Please like this video, subscribe to my channel, and keep coming back for more. Yes, bye for now.